Hello, friends. In this short video, I would like to talk about money and investments. Especially, I speak from the perspective of micro cap investing. Uh, Invest in the sectors that you know, and don't invest in the sectors which you don't know. And invest in a don't invest in a sector more than 20%. And it's better to focus on one particular sector and to keep moving so that you can create wealth. There are different categories. Some are large cap, mid cap, small cap, and some are micro caps. There are some people who are very smart and brilliant in micro cap investments, but there is a lack of liquidity, and they are very. It's a cause for concern for many people, especially from the perspective of micro cap investing. Out of 10, 7 will be problematic. Only 3 will sustain. Out of those 3, 2 might do better and 1 might do extremely well. So this is my personal perspective and research point of view. And you need to do lot of research, and you do lot of analysis. You have to read lots of balance sheets, and you have to read annual reports. You have to visit the companies, especially when you want to make when you want to create wealth in micro cap category. So what you have to do is you have to go network with people, and you have to lobby with them, and you have to do analyze a lot, and you have to do a lot of research. And if you make you do lots of you make lots of choices. Out of that, majority will fail, but a few will succeed. Maybe 30% will succeed, or 20% will succeed. Out of the 20%, if even if 10% succeeds, that can give you even 100x. So this is the probability. And this is basically depending on the probability, and mathematics, statistics, and psychology. These are all the aspects I am blending and putting it across to you. Basically, because I am a researcher and storyteller and author, I have 45 years of diversified experience, including Indian Air Force, business, teaching, and training. So I integrate everything, and I provide things on a platter. Sometimes I make mistakes, not sometimes, many times I make mistakes. But the good news is within me is that I learn lessons from mistakes and move on very quickly. And I'm resilient. That's one more aspect. So I keep learning. Curiosity is my strength. I'm very curious. I experiment a lot, and I fail. I also fail a lot. But again, my strength is that I'm very persistent, and I'm consistent in making contribution. So when we talk about this money and investments, uh, uh, usually, we expect large caps can give returns of around 12% CAGR. Mid caps can give returns of around 15% also, and small caps can give 18% returns. And micro caps can give more than that. But it's not a template as such, but this is my prediction, this is my personal perspective. And there is no assurance, there is no guarantee, because markets can you can't, everything depends on market, you can't time the market. So there are various permutations and combinations. So everything you have to work on them, then accordingly you have to make decisions. And so at the end of the day, you have to create wealth. How you make how you create wealth in a right way for social good, that matters a lot. This is my personal perspective. And I would like to share a couple of aspects about investments. Usually, I made my debut at the age of 60, I made my debut in SIP of 2000 rupees. And I was not financially independent. Even today, also, I am not financially independent. I am 63 years old. So, with the 2000 rupees of SIP, I started. And then I converted into lump sum. Then I infused some little bit of funds. So like this, I started doing it. Why I didn't care for financial independence was that because the era I was born is different, and I was more focusing on education and learning, and acquired all the qualifications through private education, not the regular education. And I was busy in shaping my two sons, and I provided education, and fortunately, they both are financially independent and they are leading their own paths. I am very happy. In the year 2021, COVID struck, and I had a brain stroke, and I was paralyzed. So then I started realizing the importance of money ever before. Fortunately, my two sons helped, and I came out of the problems gradually. So now I'm thinking in terms of creating a financial independence, and I want to impart financial literacy in the people. Especially, I'm very happy for Gen Z, who are very smart and brilliant. They're very ambitious. If you want to make money, best thing is to go for small caps, because especially you're young, you can take more risk and you can invest. If you fail also, no problem, you can bounce back very quickly, unlike baby boomers and Gen X. So even then, my personal perspective is that anyone can succeed at any time, irrespective of the age, as long as health permits, as long as you have the willpower. When you look at Colonel Sanders, at the age of 60, he founded KFC and became successful. So when he could do it, anybody can do it. Even I can do. Even I too can do it. So age is just a number. Only thing is you should be passionate about what you are doing, and you should be resilient, and you have to gain momentum. You have to gain traction. So when you do so, and when you have positivity and optimism, and sky is the limit for you. So please like, subscribe, and share with your networks with gratitude.